To the jury. As we go back through this case, please really stop and think about what was truly ethically correct. Dr. Albert acted completely ethical in this situation. Mr. Cook was already on a list to receive his organ transplant. When he paid Mr. Baker, he skipped over everyone else that Mr. Baker could have been a match with. How is this fair? The only way to ethically make receiving a transplant fair to patients and to donors is to put them on the transplant list, and when they find a match, the first in line receives the transplant. What would the world be like if everyone is allowed to pay for organs? The people that could afford the organs would live, and the people who couldn't afford the organs would die. Wouldn't there be more people die for not receiving a transplant because they couldn't afford it, rather than waiting on the list that has already been made by the hospital? Also, if a person isn't willing to give an organ without receiving money, then they are only thinking of themselves and not the person they would help by giving them the transplant. Like said before, Dr. Albert was ethically correct in this situation, and I believe other doctors should follow in his footsteps and make the same ethically correct decisions. Please just think about the future of organ transplant when making this decision.